So you want to use the pip command to install some third-party packages on your system, but when you're doing so, you're getting an error in the terminal, that is, the term pip is not recognized. But you have installed Python on your system, and to verify the same, you can just use the Python command like this. And for instance, we can just know the version using ---- version like this. You can see it's right there. That is Python 3.10 is installed in this system. So why can't we use the pip command then in the terminal? In this video, we will take a look at a couple of ways to fix this issue and use the pip command from our terminal. The first way is to install Python again in our system, and while we are at it, we will install pip along with it. So just head over to python.org/downloads and download your copy of the Python installer. I already have one, so I'll just open the destination where it's downloaded, that is in my downloads folder. You can see we have the installer just executed. As you can see, it has detected the older version of Python. That's why it is asking me to upgrade the version of Python. But here we don't want that. That's why we'll select the customize installation feature. Select that. And here you can see we get some options. And here you want to make sure you check this pip option because we want to use the pip command. Now, depending upon your operating system, the user interface may be different, but the option will be same. That is, make sure you take this pip command and then follow the procedure as it is. Of course, if you want to customize it more, you can do the same. Like you can go ahead and change the installation directory or etc. etc. And this way you will have the pip command in your terminal. Now, what if you don't want to install Python again and make use of the Python installation that is currently in your system? This brings us to the next step, that is editing the environment variable. So what we will do is just make use of the install version of Python and just add it to the path. To do that, first of all, I will cancel this installation and then open the terminal. And here we want to know the place where Python is installed. To know that, what we can do is just use the Python -m and then pip like this. So this is just the same as installing or using the pip command. Here you can just pass anything like install, etc. But we want to use the pip as it is. And our main goal is to know the install location. And to do that, we will use Python -m pip and then its version like this. You can see what we get here is the pip, its version, and the location where it is installed. And from here, just extract the Python installation directory. If you already know that, then you don't have to do this step. Just open the Python installation directory. So I'll just go to my files manager and then open the same. You can see we have the Python executable here, which means this is the Python installation directory. In this same directory, you will find a folder called scripts like this. Make sure you go under the scripts, not the lib. So open the scripts and inside of it, you will find a pip executable, pip 3.10 executable, and other executable files. So go ahead and copy this folder. I'll copy it and then search for environment variables like this. You can see I get an option of edit the system variables. If you don't get the same, just type out the whole thing and you will get the same. So select it, give it the administrative permission. Then you will get a dialog box like this that is titled System Properties. Under the Advanced tab and at the very bottom, you will have a button called Environment Variables. So we want to edit the same. So select this, and this in turn will redirect you to this window, which is titled with Environment Variables. Here you have two sections, that is User Variables and System Variables. And in both of them, you will find a path list item like this, and here as well. I will recommend you to edit the user one because we are adding something the user has installed, that is us, and not the system one. But of course, you are free to choose whatever you want. Either way, just select a path and then click on edit. It will bring up a dialog box like this, which will list you all of the paths here. And here we want to just add this scripts location where we have the pip executable. So we will just click on the new button, and in the entry field, we'll just enter the folder destination we just copied earlier, and that's it. Now just click OK, OK, and finally click OK to finalize the changes. And now what we can do is just close the terminal and rerun it because it will refresh the environment variables. So let me full screen it. And now what we can do is just use the pip command like this. And you can see it gives us options, which means pip is installed. And we can also use the pip version, for instance, like this. So that's how we fix the pip is not recognized in our terminal.